First, delete the default cube with X. Then add a mesh UV sphere. The new panel appeared in the left bottom corner. Change segments from 32 to 21. Switch to Edit mode with Tab. Choose vertices as shown. Turn on proportional editing with O and scale it with S, and then scale it a bit by Z-axis with S plus Z as well. Click G and move vertices as shown while scrolling the mouse wheel up to increase the area of influence. Switch to Object Mode with Tab. Rename Sphere to Pumpkin. Switch to Edit Mode with Tab. Choose Loop as shown while holding Alt plus left mouse click. Duplicate it with Shift plus D and move it with Z along Z-axis. Click P, Separate Selection. Switch to Object Mode with Tab. Rename it to Steam. Switch to Edit Mode with Tab. Click Select, Checker Deselect and scale it with S. Switch to the back orthographic view with Ctrl+1 on numpad or click on the Y on the gizmo as shown. Select all with A. Extrude with E. Extrude it with one more time. Rotate with R and scale with S. Turn off proportional editing with O and fill with F. Insert a new face with I and extrude its side with E. Switch to Object Mode with Tab. Click on Pumpkin. Go to Modifier Properties and add Modifier Subdivision Surface. Change Levels Viewport to 2. Click the right mouse button and shade Smooth. Click on Steam. Go to Modifier Properties and add Modifier Subdivision Surface. Change Levels Viewport to 2. Click on Overlays and turn on Face Orientation. Face Orientation shows you the direction in which the normals are facing. The blue color tells you which face is facing outside, and the red part tells you which face is facing inside. The whole mesh should most often be blue, so we need to flip those red faces to make every surface face in the proper direction. Switch to Edit Mode with Tab. Go to Mesh, Normals, Recalculate Outside. Switch to Object Mode with Tab. Click on Overlays and turn off Face Orientation. Switch to Edit Mode with Tab. Add a loop with Ctrl+R and move it up. Add one more loop and move it down as shown. Add loop once again and move it up as shown. Choose the loop as shown while holding Alt plus left mouse click and scale it with S. Switch to Object Mode with Tab. Move the stem down along the axis with G plus Z. Click on the camera icon. Click N to open the right sidebar. Choose View and turn on Camera to View. Adjust the camera. When you are satisfied, turn off Camera to View so you can move freely and don't lose your perfect rendering angle. Switch to Rendered Mode. Change the render engine to Cycles and the device to GPU if your graphics card is better than the processor. Also, turn on the noise in the viewport. Click blue Z on the gizmo or 7 on your keyboard for the view from the top. Choose a point light that you already had on the scene and duplicate it with Shift plus D. Move it with G as shown. Choose both lights and move them with G a bit if needed. Choose a second point light and duplicate it with Shift plus D. Move it with G as shown. Click on the light icon on the right and change power to the 500. Do the same for the second light. Choose the Steam and go to the Material Properties. Click New and rename the materials to Steam. Choose the Pumpkin and go to the Material Properties. Click New and rename the material to Pumpkin. Place the cursor on the upper side of the screen as shown, and when you see plus, just pull it down to the left while holding the left mouse click. Open the shader editor in the window you just created. Click N to hide that sidebar on the right. Add a geometry. Connect pointiness from geometry with fact from color ramp. Connect color from color ramp with base color from principal BSDF. Change the first color in color ramp to some brown. Change the second color in color ramp to some light orange. Choose the steam. Add a geometry. Connect pointiness from geometry with fact from color ramp. Connect color from color ramp with base color from principal BSDF. Change the first color in color ramp to some dark green. Right mouse click on the steam, shade smooth. Change the second color in color ramp to some light green. If you like how your pumpkin looks, click render and render image. If you enjoyed learning Blender with me, consider subscribing. Bye, see you next time, and until then I wish you all a great blending time.